You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you own the place. You insult me and my wife, and then got...
We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
We have a real fan favorite versus The Miz.
Enough said. Bring on the title contenders.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a steel cage match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
On taken out with a power bomb. To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
With that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in. Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease. The champion into the cover. Gosh, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone utilize a splash like that. Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point. Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
The champ's absorbing some offense here. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
How'd he do that? I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1980. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
That's it. It's over. It's over.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it. We may bet. You gotta believe this one's over. The Miz getting outclassed here.
His shoulders are down. And a near fall.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than that to keep him down.
Nice move.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, but that's even possible.
Got him with the power bomb. He slams him down with authority.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against
The champion into the cover.
And he got a near fall out of it.
What a match.
Oh, look, elbows off the chest.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
When this guy's on, look out. He's making a statement here with this attack.
What does Buzz have in store?
Nice move.
The champ needs to hurry here. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just what does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Just when you thought he...
The champion into the cover. The champion retains. The champion retains.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were the Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up the Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
Thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually, you know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Intercontinental Champion. That was quite a win you had over The Miz. Yeah, I know we still haven't talked, but I wanted you to know I've continued to watch you every week. And I'm not going to stop. No matter what happened between us, you'll always be my protege. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I had to close the doors on BCW. Attendance took a big hit without you and Cole, and I guess some people didn't want to work with me anymore. Apparently, controversy doesn't always create cash. And I'm not telling you this for sympathy or anything like that, just thought you might want to know. Anyway, congrats again. Hopefully we can talk soon.
Buzz, you're Intercontinental Champion! Do you know how cool that is? I mean, Bret frickin' Hart was Intercontinental Champion. The Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels. Now you! And none of them held the title I designed for you at the same time. Well, I mean, to be fair, it didn't exist then, but still, you get my point. What you've accomplished... Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited for you. It's unbelievable. I mean, I wrestled you in bingo halls in front of 20 people for $15 and a hot dog. And now we're here. I'm sorry. I'm just cutting onions right now. And listen, I'm sure you're out celebrating, but I'm between Japanese tours right now, so hit me back up when you get a chance, okay? I miss you, man. All right. Bye.
Some big news happening on the indie scene involving the BCW and Baron Blade, and unfortunately, once again, it's not anything positive. I have it on good authority that BCW will be closing its doors, and all future scheduled events have been canceled after Baron's double cross of his protege Buzz played out in front of a worldwide audience on NXT. Not too many wrestlers, or fans for that matter, were lining up to do business with Barrett. Reports are that attendance dropped drastically, and debts were owed to various wrestlers and companies, which led to Baron trying to right the sinking ship with his own personal finances, even putting his house on the market. But apparently it was too late for BCW, which is unfortunate because at one point it was a viable option for wrestlers outside of WWE, and also another choice on the menu, if you will, for wrestling fans. Now, despite how you may feel about Baron Blade, this is no time for celebration, okay? In my opinion, the more wrestling that's out there, the better. And I'm not going to rejoice when someone loses their livelihood or their home, despite any questionable decisions they might have made in the past.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts, because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
It's Jason Jordan against an imposing adversary.
Everyone knows what's at stake here.
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship. Oh, short arm shot. Oh, short arm chop. Looking to flatten him now.
Challenger's starting to falter. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Incredible! This has to be it.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Nicely done.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys. And Jason Jordan reverses it. As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Jason Jordan is in a tough situation here, folks. The champ might just have nothing left in his tank.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in... What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Go to sleep, GTS! Night-night.
This one's over, guys. Will Jason Jordan be able to continue?
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. Putting all that power to good use.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The champion into the cover. The history books will have to wait another day.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
Gonna settle the score.
As Buzz is set to take on Curt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next. When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Curt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. He's starting to feel it here. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Nicely done. He's stumbling some now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
Oh, splash! And he slams him down.
happens like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Kurt Hawkins is going to have to act fast here to stay in this.
He started this match in great health, but now it seems fatigue has set in.
Ugh, he has got to fight back. Oh, man, his family has to be concerned about him right now. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Got the reversal.
Oh, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
Great move. Nobody comes back from this. He's starting to stumble here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
This could be trouble, guys. His opponent has finally found an opening, and he doesn't look too eager to relinquish it.
Man, this has been a great matchup. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
And a suplex.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Go to sleep, GTS.
Night-night.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
And he delivers a brutal DDT.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Buzz into the cover.
The pinfall and the victory.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Do you
Not
hear that
again.
It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise. Your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like?
I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up...
Whoa! It's Bray Wyatt!
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
Backstage is probably one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. There are so many items that can be used as weapons back there.
Bray's making the hair on my back stand up. That's disgusting. The atmosphere here is chilly. It's creepy. It's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it.
And the action continues to spill backstage.
Never know where the action's going to take us. Never a dull moment around here.
Where are they going now? Jeez! In the face! Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Oh, shoulder first!
Guys, you don't think...
Oh, no,
You don't think...
I can't watch.
Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad. Oh, no. No, this is sick. Sister Abigail! Come on now!
Please don't do this.
Oh, my God.
What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules. I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
Hey, Intercom.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Hey.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.